this spring camp, a little position change for you. Let's talk about how that adaptation has been working.
I think it's been going pretty smooth, man. I just do whatever to help my team. I played corner in high school, and obviously, last year coming out and covering slot receivers, easy transition.
Well, what is you say it's an easy transition, but what is it like shifting at the D1 level? You did a little bit of coverage previously, but maybe what is one of the biggest things you have to emphasize in the change?
Just technique, just working on my craft, eyes and feet, just hand placement, just the little things that Coach Troop always emphasize.
How do you feel like that progress is coming here in spring?
I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job right now, but it's always room for more improvement.
Obviously, on the back end of that defense, you guys got to replace some guys, and you're going to have some other guys coming in, to put in work. But how do you feel like as a group, as your position group, how do you feel like the progress has been?
I mean, it's been pretty good, but, we can always raise the bar a little more. I expect a lot of these guys because they are playmakers. So every day, we compete against each other, and I'm going to bring the best out of them. They're going to bring the best out of me.
Go ahead.
You excited about having a couple of former Red Wolves that are now in the NFL as your coaches Friday night?
Oh, yes, sir, no doubt. Actually, I played with Don Jones my freshman year.
Right.
We started a couple games together, so that's going to be fun, reuniting with him and talking trash with him on the sideline a little bit.
Friday night at the scrimmage, it seemed like, some interceptions and everything. It got to the point like next man up. So like y'all all were just kind of taking turns getting interceptions that night. Did y'all have kind of like a thing going on there between all y'all?
We always compete. Who's going to get the most interceptions at the end of spring ball? Who has the most pass breakups? Just little stuff like that that's going to continuously push you to be great.
Did you remind Sterling Stowers who you were on Friday night?
I just had to come up and make a play on him. I saw the ball, buck on the ball, and that's what it was.
What do you compare this spring to last spring, Chris, if you can? Just kind of the difference in attitude, coming off a Sun Belt Conference championship, just the difference what you see this spring versus last spring.
I definitely see a little more swagger. People walking around with their chest out a little more, because we know who we are. And that's the standard now, so that's what we expect. So when we come to practice, we practice like Sun Belt champions.
What do you want to accomplish yourself personally in the scrimmage on Friday night? I mean, this is going to be the last time before you guys break out of spring camp. What do you want to accomplish?
Just, technique, stay healthy. Just a little stuff. I want to pick six, definitely. Little things like that.
You feel like your odds of getting better are a little better since you're a corner now?
I feel like it was going to come regardless.
Really?
I was going to make a play.
Hear a lot of good things about you from the coaches. Just kind of talk about how your spring's gone so far.
It's been real well. Still learning a little bit, but I feel like when I first got in here, I learned a lot and caught on real fast. Just trying to do my best to play fast and play through the mistakes and keep learning.
Is there any particular reason you felt like that you have been able to pick things up as quickly as you have?
I honestly just feel like I'm a smarter player than just the typical player. I just know a lot. My IQ is high. I just play fast and try to learn.
What has been the biggest challenge for you, Kyle? Obviously making the jump from JUCO to D1. What has been maybe one of the biggest challenges for you?
Here they pay way more attention to every little detail and every just little thing. JUCO ball, you really just know the plays and just go out there and play your best. Really, they just pay attention to detail. You gotta really just try to get everything done.
Speaking of all those little details, I have noticed this whole spring, Friday night the scrimmage, and then today, Coach Cochran. I mean, he's right there. He's talking to you constantly in your ear, constantly filling you with information. Hey, you need to adjust here, you need to do that. But I mean, it's a lot to soak in. All the information he's giving you.
Yeah, and it's really hard now. Like the past week, I started off at Mike, and now he's trying me out at Will. So now I'm really just trying to, bounce back between both of them and get the job done at both positions.
Kyle, for you, how have you handled the tempo? Obviously, the tempo is something that you're not used to coming from where you came from. Nobody is ever used to this tempo. Yeah. It's not just you.
Tempo is much faster. You got to know what you're doing on defense and then also recognize what the offense could do to you at the same time. And then when the ball is snapped, you really just got to have your head on and know what to do and go make the plays.
I noticed I was on the sideline a couple weeks ago, and you came off, and I think you were talking to Money Hunter at that particular time. But one of the things I noticed about you was, A, you were quick to admit when you made a mistake, and B, you were asking questions.
Yeah.
Just talk about your ability to do that, to come in and try to learn. Don't come in thinking you know it all.
Yeah, you really just gotta trust the process, come in, listen to everything that the coaches tell you, and even the players around you, the people that have been here, you can really learn a lot from them by just asking little questions like, what's your job? And it'll help you know about your job real well.
How has that support been from your guys? You know, the upperclassmen, the guys who've got time on the field, some of the leaders on the defense. How's that been as far as that interaction and them kind of helping you along?
Oh, it's been real good. Most of them, since day one, been on me like, oh, we need you, like, so I'm gonna let you know everything, how to do it. And whenever I need something, I really just go to anybody on the defense and they let me know.
What type of goals did you set for yourself coming into spring camp? I know most guys have some sort of goals, things you want to improve on, whatever it may be. What were some of the things that you set forth, and how's that coming along?
Coming in, I thought I was like a little smaller player, so my goal was like play big and like really just get in a rotation and try to get on the field and get some good quality reps.
Would you rather hit somebody or cover somebody?
I'm a hitter. I can't do that cover and stuff, man. I'd rather go hit somebody.